Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be preparing rice and beans. The beans is black beans, so I'm cooking rice and black beans, and I want to show you how I go about cooking this this dish. I cook my rice differently. This is just one way of showing you how I cook my rice. Right now I'm gonna introduce you to the ingredients. So over here I have some oil in the pot already getting heated. I have scallions. I have some white onions here, a teaspoon of butter, some mashed garlic, a couple stalks of thyme. I also have some coconut milk over here. I also have some cloves, and let me show you what it looks like. The cloves look like this in the whole form, but I do have cloves that I've grinded, and so I'm gonna be using just a pinch in this dish. Cloves is very strong, but it does give the rice a very nice flavor. So you have to know how to use cloves, because it can, if you put too much, it can get very bitter. So I'm just gonna put a pinch of clove in the rice. Over here I have my blended seasoning. I'm also going to be using a little bit of adobo and some complete seasoning. I do have the black beans here that I've already boiled. It's tender. This is the black beans. It's tender, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I prepare this. And I also have my washed rice over here. Okay, I'm using the basmati rice, and I like that rice as well as jasmine. So let me go ahead and get ready and start preparing this rice with black beans. So first I am going to be adding my onions. I'm also going to be adding my garlic. Garlic is so flavorful in the type of meal that you're making, and I love cooking with garlic. I am adding my thyme. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of my homemade blended seasoning. This smells so good right now. Smells so good. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my beans. and I'm gonna allow that to fry for a little bit. I'm now gonna go ahead and add in a pinch of my clove, as I showed to you earlier. A pinch of cloves. Just a pinch. I'm adding some adobo, about a teaspoon. Adobo. About a tablespoon of complete seasoning. And once all of this comes together and just cook, this will give the rice flavor like no tomorrow. Trust me. I'm gonna allow that to cook for about a minute. Okay, it's about a minute, so I'm gonna see what it looks like. Okay, awesome. All right, so right now, this is what it looks like, and I am gonna go ahead and get my water that I boiled the beans in. I didn't throw away the water that I boiled my black peas in, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that right now. This is beautiful. I'm gonna add a little more. And once I put in my rice, I'll determine if it's too much water or too little water. It depends on the rice you're cooking. Some rice is very easy to cook. It takes less time to cook than, you know, other rice. So it depends on the type of rice you're cooking and how you want your rice to turn out. Okay, so I am now going to add my scallions or green onion. Right here. And I am going to add my butter. At this time, you can go ahead and taste the water if it has enough salt. If it doesn't, you can go ahead and add salt to it or whatever seasoning you want to add to give it that flavor you're looking for. Okay, what I'm going to do, it does have salt, but it doesn't have the amount of salt I want, so I am going to add just a little salt, like a teaspoon of salt. I don't use a lot of salt, you know, in my dishes, but I'm just adding a little bit to give it a little bit more flavor. I'm gonna cover my pot for about 2 minutes, and I'll come back to see what it looks like. Okay, it's about 2 minutes, so this is what it's going on. Awesome. At this time, I am going to pour my coconut milk. Woo! I can't wait to eat this dinner. I can't wait to eat this rice. It's gonna be so tasty, so delicious. Okay, so I've added my coconut milk. I'm gonna wait until that comes to another boil, and then I'll be adding in my rice. Okay, so it comes to another boil. I'm getting ready to add my rice. And if you notice, I added my rice in one place. I didn't put my rice all over. I added in one place. Now I am going to just go ahead and distribute it in this form. Okay, at this time you can determine if there's too much water in your pot to cook the rice. It all depends on how you like your rice. Do you like your rice separated or grainy, or you like it a little bit sticky? Now, because this rice is easier to cook, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the water out. Normally you want the water to be about an inch over your rice to get the desired consistency of the rice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of the water out. If I need it later on, I'll go back and add it, but I don't like my rice mushy. It depends on the meal I'm making actually. And so guys, this is the amount of water I want over my rice to ensure that it's cooking the way I want to cook my rice. Okay, I am now gonna go ahead and turn my stove down to a medium. You do not want to cook your rice on high because it will burn easily. So this is how I want the amount of water I want over my rice. Now I am gonna leave it like this for about maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll come back, and then I'm gonna cover the rice so it can steam very well. Okay guys, this is the rice after 10 minutes, and I said before, my stove is on medium. I actually turn it down to medium low, and this is what it looks like after like 7 to 10 minutes. Now, as I told you earlier, some rice cooks faster than some. Now, as you look at this rice, you can tell that it's not done cooking. Okay, so the rice that the water that I took off the rice earlier, I am gonna add back some of that water. Then I'm gonna cover my pot and allow my rice to continue steaming. Okay. And I'm distributing the water all over the corners, the middle, the different areas. Okay, now I am going to cover my pot, but I am gonna cover my pot with some aluminum foil to allow the steam to trap and the rice to steam well. Okay, sometimes I use aluminum foil, sometimes I don't. It all depends. Okay, I don't like to put the plastic. I know some people put the plastic over their rice. I don't like to use the plastic, so I'm using aluminum foil, and this is gonna allow the rice to steam very well. Okay, so now that I put that over, I am also gonna cover my pot, and my stove is down to a medium low. So after about 10 minutes, I'm gonna come back and see what it looks like. All right, after about 25 minutes, I'm gonna open my pot to see what my rice looks like. Here we go. See that steam?
Wow.
This is my rice. And right now I'm gonna fluff my rice with a fork. Do not use a spoon to fluff your rice. I did went ahead and put a Scotch bonnet for flavor. I'm taking it out now. I'm gonna take out these scallions. I mean, you can leave it there if you want, but I'm just gonna take some of it off the top so I can fluff my rice properly. I'm gonna take out some of the thyme as well. All right, so here we go. I'm fluffing my rice with a fork. Guys, look at this rice. Look how loose it is. It's not like sticky. And this is how you want your rice to look. As I said, it depends on how you want to cook your rice and how you like to cook your rice. But this is, look at that. Look at that. You can count the grains. Look at that. This is lovely. This is beautiful. Rice and peas. In Jamaica, we call it peas. We don't call it beans. We call it peas. So it's rice and peas. But I use black beans, okay? Or black peas. This is it. You can count the grains, and that is how I like my rice. Guys, the next time you see me, I'm gonna be plating this, and I will be right back to show you what it looks like on the plate. I plated my rice, and I'm sure you're asking, okay, Loy, I've seen the rice. Now, what are you gonna be eating it with? Curry chicken, some sweet plantains, and some corn. This is my finished product of my rice and peas. And you know what? It's my Sunday dinner. What are you having on your plate for your Sunday dinner? I have rice and peas and curry chicken. Guys, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you again on another video.